Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Out here, it's pretty common for a dog to hear the words, "Here, hunt him up," or "fetch." But maybe what we really ought to be saying is thank you.
How did it feel to move out and give it up to this group of guys?
Honestly, it was a relief. It was in better hands last year than it was our sophomore year because it was a bit of a mess. We had 5 guys living in there, but John Simonson came in our junior year and really turned the place around, whipped us into shape, and it kind of felt like more of a home then. But giving it down to these guys, it was just nice to get off our hands.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, when we were in there, our sophomore year was a bit of a mess, and they definitely have that part taken care of. I think the culture is just kind of always having an open door policy.
We had one key, and it was John Simonson, so it was literally an open door policy.
If anyone ever really wants to come hang out, they're always more than welcome, and I think that's part of the biggest thing on culture.
Friday night at the Ralph, North Dakota welcomed in the Minnesota State Mavericks. Offense came quick, with UND scoring twice and MSU once just 3 minutes into the game.
Neely behind his net, he copped it up. Here's a centering pass. Young gets it again, shoots and scores! Young centering pass at the defender's skate.
Well, I think we played a little faster in the offensive zone, and we supported each other a little bit more, and we got pucks to the net with a little bit of spacing, and again, we got rewarded for it. Now, it's a situation where, tomorrow we're going to come back here, they're going to make adjustments, we're going to make adjustments, but we got to make sure that, within our game, that everybody plays the way we want to, and situations where you don't take it upon yourself to do too much, and again, tonight, I think a couple of situations resulted in goals for them.
The offensive momentum would swing greatly toward the Mavericks, leading to a 7-4 loss for the Hawks. Saturday night began similarly to Friday as UND scored 2 early in the first period to get a 2-0 lead on MSU.
Bernard Docker to center. Worked his way to the Minnesota State line, drops a pass, a shot, they score! Cole Smith shot it. I'm not sure if somebody touched it in front, but it's 2-0.
It feels awesome. The vibe in the locker room is huge, and it's a big confidence booster for us, especially going into this weekend. We got one with the Gophers, and we need that one.
Cole Smith stole the show, scoring the game winner, securing the 4-3 win and UND's first victory of the season.
We acquired this last year. We all kind of decided, we were figuring out who we were going to live with, and obviously it's me, Peter, Gabe, and Matt.
Making the choice to live off campus after spending your freshman year in the dorms can be an exciting time for young student athletes.
This is our living room. This is where we just come out after practice, hang out, watch movies, watch NHL games. Spend most of our time out here. You know, it's been fun. Moving in was kind of difficult as the guys before us didn't leave it in the greatest shape. But yeah, we're not gonna mention names there, but yeah, it's been fun. We all get along pretty good. We get in the odd argument, but you know, it's all fun. But yeah, it's I can't complain about it, and I don't think they can either.
Yeah, this is my room. It's nothing too special, but gets the job done. I think before Brock Besser lived in here 2 years ago, and then John Simonson last year, so it's a good alumni.
What was more exciting for this group of sophomores was moving into a house they already knew and had spent some time in the year before.
Tuned up right now.
I mean, yeah, I think it's like funny and it's fun, but like, let's see, like Rhett and Hayden, they're still on the team and they used to live in here. They still come over, you know, all the time. We'll just kind of watch hockey or watch movies here just to, I don't know, they say they miss it and stuff, but I think it's pretty cool to be, you know, a part of it with them living here the past 2 years and now us living here, and hopefully it just keeps getting passed on.
2 years ago, Wilkie and Shaw shared it. They just had beds side by side. And last year it was just Hayden's, but yeah, he told me I can come in and stay in his room, so that's how I got it. And he gave me this chair. It's actually it's our neighbor's chair that he just put out on the sidewalk for free. So I know he used that for gaming, I use that for gaming, so it's a good spot. Not much goes on down there.
We got our lights.
Oh, we got a little disco ball light.
Guys that used to live here.
Yeah. All right, this is my room. I don't know how I got the smallest room.
Nice touch.
But yeah, Shane Gersich lived in here for a couple years. Yeah, and then I moved in. He left his nameplate here, so I hung it up on the wall. But yeah, this is probably the cleanest it's ever been. So thanks for coming over.
Living where current and former teammates once lived makes this house a special place for not only this group, but for the whole team to come together.
You know, like even last year, like when we were living in the dorms, we'd be here all the time, just hanging out, and we'd watch hockey games with like the older guys that lived here last year. So I'd say it's kind of the same. You know, it's been good so far, so you know, we'll hopefully keep it going and keep the house culture going for a couple more years.
The Hawks hit the road as they travel to Las Vegas for the much anticipated Hall of Fame game against the Gophers from Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. A couple things going into this weekend. Playing Minnesota, an old WCHL rival was number one. You know, storied tradition, history of both programs coming together again this weekend, and also when playing in a venue in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I know a lot of fans and family are excited about going down there and spending time to have that fan experience. So a lot of things going into it. Minnesota's an experienced team. I believe they have 9 seniors. You know, they're a team that plays very well in the offensive zone and likes to get up the ice. And we're going to have to make a point of making sure that we check extremely well against this team and play the way we do here in North Dakota. And you know, we'll get our chances as far as the game. But we've got to make sure that we play the game the right way. And again, it'll be a great experience for our group. I know that.